you so much for joining me for this video. So today, since it is the first, I wanted to do a new edition of Currently Inked. So the last time that we did this, we had, I did end up switching out some of my inks here and there throughout the month, but for the most part, I stuck with what I had. And this month, the family has grown a little bit. I do have a couple of pins here that I have not put up yet, and I'll kind of talk about them as I'm going. I've also acquired a lot of samples. I think the last time that I ordered samples, I've got like 27, almost 30 of them. So I am somewhat swimming in ink now, but I wanted to show y'all what I have got currently. Hopefully the lighting situation has been taken care of. I do have another light up here. We shall see whenever I upload this how the light situation, that's because that is really annoying for me. I'm sure it's just as annoying for you. So anywho, without further ado, let us get started. I've also got this little, I'm working on my first little swatch book first. I mean, this is the only one that I have, but I do believe that I'm going to be trying out different inks and everything like that. I noticed in the order that I placed, there is a lot of overlap with what I have already. So I'm glad that I got samples, and I certainly would not have paid for almost 30 full bottles. But I'm glad that I got samples just so that I can see the differences in the different inks and things like that. So I will be using this as kind of a reference point so y'all might be able to see the inks a little bit better. So let us just dive right in. So the first one that I have here is my Benu Love Story, Benu Euphoria Love Story. These are mostly medium nibs. I still have 2 fine nibs, but in one of my pens, I have replaced the fine nib with a medium, and I'm much, much happier with it now. But the other 2, I think I'm going to keep them in the fine nibs for sure. The Hello Kitty one, because the Hello Kitty one has got the special nib on it that has the Hello Kitty head on it. So, we'll for sure be keeping that. I am writing on some loose leaf Tomoe River paper. Let me show y'all the package here. This is a cream Tomoe River paper. These are the loose sheets in the A4 with the dot grid, 52 GSM. So this is the thinner version of the Tomoe River paper. And I've actually got another sheet underneath it, because this paper is quite thin, and I am writing on a dark desk, so I figured that I would make it a little bit easier for y'all to see here. So this first sample that I have here, I actually really like this color a lot. It is the J. Urban Rose Cyclamen. Look how beautiful. Wow, look how beautiful that is. So it is a very dark pink, and I thought that it would match with the pink on the pen very well, and it does for sure. So this is the J. Urban Rose Cyclamen. And this is written with Benu Euphoria. Can y'all even see me writing? Probably not. Euphoria Love Story. And this is in the medium nib. So I really like that this ink has a little bit of a shading to it. You can kind of see a little bit of darker parts in it and everything like that. it's just really, I wanted a really bright, just striking pink. And in the sample, you can see the really nice light pink there, but it does have some darker tones to it. It does, to me, come off a little bit more purple whenever you actually write with it. So just note that. It's not going to be this crazy bright magenta. Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit more on the purple side of magenta, but still a gorgeous, gorgeous color. Sticking with Benu, we have the Euphoria in French poetry. I loved the love story so much. It was always a choice between the love story and French poetry. And I wanted to only order one because this was like my first high dollar pen, I would say. High dollar for me. And I really loved the love story. So it was absolutely no question. I really wanted French poetry as well. And I think I've got an ink in here that matches with the little blue crystals in here perfectly. So in this one, we have got Birmingham, Pen Company, Electron. Let me pull up the sample for that. And this, look at that bright, bright blue. And this one, ooh, had a little touch there. This one is the Swift formula. And we are writing with the Benu Euphoria French poetry. And this is a medium nib as well. On bright white paper, this ink just pops. It is amazingly beautiful. But I have noticed that with this particular, with Birmingham inks, if you were writing on, unless you were using the new formula, I believe it is called the Crisp formula. I actually do have one of those inked in one of my pens. But the regular ones that are not crisp, I would say you might not want to write on regular copy paper with those, because I do notice that they have a tendency to feather. I feel like Birmingham has a very wet, and these pens just in and of themselves write very, very wet anyway. I really do enjoy using these, but I would say if you do not want feathering on, you know, regular paper, copy paper, even some higher end GSM paper, unless they are fountain pen friendly, like a Tomoe River paper, they do have a tendency to feather. So just keep that in mind whenever you are shopping around. But other than that, I'm really surprised that not more people talk about Birmingham's inks. I first saw them on the fountain pen subreddit whenever they were launching the Galactic Twinkle, the Dragonfly Twinkle, and then the Tesla Coil. They launched, I think, 3 other ones with that as well. It hadn't been very long ago, maybe a month and a half, 2 months ago. That was the first time I ever heard of Birmingham. And I have since ordered a few more colors, and they are fantastic. I'm really, really surprised that not more people talk about them. It was a bit difficult trying to find videos and stuff talking about them, but Manda B, I love her channel. Oh my gosh, she is swimming in ink, and I love it. I live for it. I love watching her 30 inks, 30 days. I love watching her reviews and swatches and all that stuff. In fact, I have ordered a glass pen, kind of like what she has, anxiously awaiting for it to arrive. That way that I may be able to start doing some swatch videos that are very much inspired by Miss Manda B. So anyway, but yeah, I've seen her reviews on and kind of like first looks at Birmingham inks, and I was so intrigued and have been really, really pleased with them ever since. So, yes, so this is another color that we will be using this month. Moving on, this is another new pen. I got the French Poetry along with this one, and I'm still trying to figure out how I feel about this one. I feel very neutral about this one. It's a beautiful pen, don't get me wrong. And I saw actually a lot of really negative reviews on it, but this one is the Conklin Durgraft in the matte black with rainbow accents. It is the limited edition. I ordered this from Goulet Pens along with the French Poetry. I believe that I've got a really good ink to go in this one. I originally had put, let's see, it was Monteverde Amethyst in here. I do think that the nib on this one is a little bit scratchier than what I'm used to, but not a bad pen. It, whenever you post it, it is a little back heavy. So I would say that for long writing sessions, this probably won't be ideal for myself. But at this point, I am very, very neutral about this pen. It's not a bad pen, but I'm also a fountain pen noob. So, my personal opinion of what is a good or a bad writer is, coming from a noob standpoint. Let me put it that way. So, with that, here we have got another Birmingham ink. So this one is Birmingham Pen Company. And this one is called Hydrangea. And we are writing with the Conklin Durgraft matte black and rainbow. And this one is a medium nib as well. I love how this Birmingham ink looks. I think it is a very, very pretty color. It's a very understated purple, but to me has pretty nice shading to it. Let me pull up the swatch. Is this one of their crisps? I cannot remember. Yes, this is one of their new formulas. This is the crisp formula. So you are supposed to be able to write on lower quality papers with these. And I'm guessing that it won't feather quite as badly, or it'll just, it works a little bit better than their other formulas on cheaper paper and things like that. I love the variations in color that you get with this ink. I love purple. You will see if you look at my swatches, I mean, we've got a theme here, very much like my journals. I love pink. I love purple. I love blue. I like a little teal thrown in here and there. I love gray, black, some red on the occasion, and the samples that I just received are very much in the same vein. Like, I've been waiting to put these in the book until I get in the glass pen. That way I can dip it and write instead of having to fill every single one of these. But yeah, blue. I have them written on the back what each one of them is. So yeah, lots of blue. I went a little crazy with the pinks. I bought some shimmers. We've got different shades of purple and black and. So, yeah, we've got kind of a running theme here of the same very cool color palette. And I love it. I am so okay with it. So anyway, this is, like I said, one of their new formulas, the crisp formula, and already dry. So it dries pretty quickly as well. All right, moving on. Let's see, what do I have in this one? Oh, goodness, cannot remember. What did I put in here? Isn't that terrible? Let's see. I have an idea, but I'm not 100%. Let's see. Might need to come back to this one because I'm not entirely sure. Let me look at my samples here. So well prepared. Are we not? Oh my gosh. Is that this one? Maybe. I think it is. I'm pretty sure this is Australian Roses. I've been wanting to try this one out. I noticed on the sample here, it took so long for this to dry, especially right here at the edge where it's really, really dark. It took so long to dry, and I was kind of surprised about that. So this one is the Noodler's Black Swan. Australian Roses, and this is the Twisby Eco Smoke and Rose Gold in a medium nib. Yeah, that's definitely Black Swan. This particular ink is a very, very popular one. It is known for being a very high shading ink. So you've got all of these delicious color variations in it. You've got in some parts of the letters it's a little bit darker, a little bit lighter. I kind of like the shading inks like a lot. So this one I believe was pretty much an essential. It was like a of course, you know, this is of course you gotta have this. So that is what I decided to put in this one. All right, moving on. What is this one? Oh, that one is a Birmingham one as well. What is it with me? Okay, so something that I've noticed about this pen in particular, it is a messy boy. Ooh, he is so messy. Ink gets all up in the cap and everywhere. Don't know what it is about this one particular pen, but it just gets super messy. So this one is inked with a very similar color, but a little bit more on the warm side. This is Birmingham Pen Company Gerbera. I hope I said that. Gerbera, pretty sure it's Gerbera. And this one is written with the Twisby Eco Cement Gray. And this is a medium nib. Y'all, have y'all seen the lilac? Oh my gosh. I cannot wait to get my hands on the lilac. I was unfortunately late whenever Venice put them up on their website. So I'm either waiting for a restock for them or waiting for Goulet to launch them because, oh my gosh, I have to have one. Have to. So this ink is it a crisp? This is a Swift formula ink. Let's see. Ooh, we aren't in our spot. Gonna have to fix that. So this one is another red, and I'm kind of glad I've got it right beside the Noodlers. So you can kind of see right here that this one is a much more, it's not quite as saturated. You're not going to get quite as much shading it as you do with the Australian roses. I also feel like this one is a bit of a warmer red, whereas this one is a cooler red. But still kind of, whenever you have them side by side, they do look very similar. So I may be switching out one of these, not sure which one yet. I kind of wanted to, I don't know. I love reds too. Red is so pretty. And like I said, a messy boy. I've just now gotten all of the ink off of my fingers, and here we are. We're back again. So anyway, moving on. This is the pen that I replaced the nib with. This is the special edition Rose Quartz. This one came from, cannot remember where it came from, but I ordered it on Amazon. It was an exclusive overseas. Wish I could have gotten the, I can't remember what the blue one was called, but it was like a periwinkle blue color, but I was able to get my hands on the Rose Quartz one. Still feel very much the same about these Quebeco pens. I love them. I think they're fan-freaking-tastic. They're so lightweight. Oh, I can't get enough of them. And in this one, let's see, I'm pretty sure, where is the, ooh, did I keep, oh yeah, I kept the same ink in here because I really like this color. So this one is the Robert Oster. Dusky pink. And for the pen, it is the Quebeco Skyline Sport Rose Quartz. And this is a medium nib. So this ink on a cream paper, I do feel like is a little bit light for my taste, but on a more white paper, I really, really like it. It's just a really nice dusky pink. The name of it is perfect for it. You've got a decent amount of shading with this ink, and I really love the color. It's a very muted pink, little pastel, little medium tones, not too bright, kind of understated. Love that color pink. But I am a huge fan of, they call it millennial pink, but I call it blush. I'm very much a fan of that color. So anyway, I believe that, I'm pretty sure I know what is in here, but we're gonna keep the same color in this one. I have been very, very happy with it over the past month. Pretty much since I got this ink, I have been just over the moon happy with it. And it is the Sailor Mano Natashiko. This color is just, oh my gosh. I love this color. It is such a pretty, like, it's not a pastel, but it's very close to a pastel, because I've kind of figured out I don't really like I love the color of this on the swatch, but actually writing with it, it is way too light for me. This is a Sailor Mano Haha, but the Natashiko and the Nikoyanagi, I love both of these colors because they shade different colors. So this one is the more blue version. This one is more of a purpley, more of a pinky purple. But this one, you've got these lovely shades of blue, but then you've also got these shades of lavender in it. So, oh my gosh, I just love this color. So, this is the Sailor Manyo Nadeshiko. And we are writing with the Quebeco Skyline Sport Lavender. And this is a medium nib. I feel like the Sailor inks, I really like Sailor inks thus far. There really isn't an ink that I found that I don't like thus far. There's another ink that I should have used, but I've tried it a few times and have really liked it. I previously had it in the Conklin, but I felt like it didn't really work all that well in the Conklin, but the Birmingham one works much better. I almost put it in the French Poetry, but I thought the blue would go so well with that. And it is the Monteverde Amethyst. I think this one came free with the Conklin pen. But this ink is so nice. It's like this perfect amethyst purple. And I didn't really know what to expect since they were giving it away for free. There may very well be other inks out there that are much, much better. Like I said, I'm such a noob at this. I'm just now kind of figuring out what I like and what I don't like. But it's come with some trial and error, of course. So, anyway, this is the newest baby. I wanted to get this one on my birthday, but it was not available in the nib that I wanted. This is the Quebeco Sport Black Crystal. Something about it I just really, really liked and have thought about it a lot since then. Oh boy, what do I have in here? Let's see. Ah, I remember now. So this ink, I'm still trying to figure out if it's going to be a winner or not. It may be a little too light for what I want for it. This is the Monteverde Rose Pink. Look at that. Look at the swatch. Like, the swatch is gorgeous. It is this nice, beautiful, rosy baby pink. It really reminds me of this blush that I used to love from, oh my gosh, who was it? Was it Too Faced? I think it was Too Faced. It was either Too Faced or it was, I know it was Too Faced. It was called La Vie en Rose, and oh my gosh, I think I still have it in the back actually, but this color really reminds me of that. Just this beautiful, classic rosy pink that is, you know, a little bit more cool toned and just very sweet and pretty. So I have got in this one, this is the Monteverde Rose Pink, and this is the Quebeco Skyline Sport Black Crystal, and this is a medium nib. So, yes, really like this pen a lot. I'm really happy that I picked it up. The nib of it feels a little bit scratchier than my other ones, and it very well could be an ink issue. I'm not sure, but yeah. Actually, this is showing up a lot better on the cream than I thought it would. So we might be sticking with that one. That is a lovely, lovely, pretty pink. All right. So next on the list is the Quebeco Skyline Sport Macchiato. And in this one, we have, I think I kept the same one in here. This is the Robert Oster. Sydney Lavender. I know it does not coordinate with this pen whatsoever, but I really like this color a lot. So this is the Quebeco Skyline Sport Macchiato, and this is a medium nib. I always try to have a gray in here somewhere because I know that I really like grays. This one is kind of a perfect gray for me because it is a gray, but it is like more of a it's more of a purpley gray. And I don't know, I really like this color a lot because it looks very neutral, but it's not. It's not just a regular run-of-the-mill gray. It is a lavender gray. So I really like this one. And Robert Oster inks, I actually ordered quite a few of those. I really like his ink a lot. But like I said, I don't really have an ink that I don't like so far. So, anywho, in both of these last two pens, I pretty much got the same inks that I had in them last time. With my fine nibs, I am trying to have, you know, more basic colors in them because they have such a fine line anyway. I wanted them to be more, I guess, essential pens. I always write with a black pen. So in the Hello Kitty Quebeco, I have got Diamine Onyx Black. So it is just your normal run-of-the-mill black. Can't ever go wrong with a classic black. So let's see. Now I've got the... Ooh, where is it? Where are you? Did I not put the sample in here? Well, I think y'all know what a black ink looks like, but I thought the sample came off really cool. Here we are. So I mean, it is black, but there are a few little variations in the color. So while we're here, I'm gonna go ahead. I've been keeping this one in the back with me to write notes and stuff on. So anyway, this is the Diamine Onyx Black, and this is the Quebeco Hello Kitty. Oh my gosh, what is this one called? AL Sport. And this has a fine nib. Oh, I just love that sound. So satisfying. And then the last pen, the TWSBI Diamond. This one's got the same ink that it had in it last time as well. I'm going to keep it in there. This is the Diamine Misty Blue. This is the TWSBI Diamond 580 AL our Impression Blue, and this has a fine nib as well. So that, my friends, is everything. Let me show y'all sample really quick of this blue. I actually really like this one as well because to me, it is I don't know, it's a hard blue to describe, in my opinion. It's blue, but it's almost like a blue jean blue. So misty blue does kind of fit it pretty well. I love the different variations in the color. I like that it's a little bit of a cerulean blue. I don't know, I think that it's just got that one little special thing that it's not just your regular run-of-the-mill blue ink. It's got a little something special. So, anywho, that is all of my currently inked. So we're going to be sticking with these colors, and yes, we definitely have a color palette here. We've got a little blue, a little purple, a little red, pink, black, gray, and everything in between. So anyway, what colors are you really enjoying right now? Let me know down in the comments. I'm kind of, I don't know, I'm not much of a yellow person, but I have had this weird bug that's making me want to try a yellow, an orange, a green. I do have a brown here. I've got the chalk pudding from Robert Oster. Where is the sample? See, like this one, I think this color is gorgeous. This is Vinta Serena. Look how pretty. It's like a green, but it has some brown in it. Where is chalk pudding? There we go. This one to me is like the perfect like coffee, cocoa, mocha color. Love that color. I'm anxious to show y'all all of these samples once the glass pen comes in and I'm actually able to dip and write and everything like that. So, anywho, this is the plan for the month. We shall see if we stick to this. So yeah. Thank y'all so much for joining me for this video. If you like this video and you want to see more ink related videos, please let me know. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you would like to see future videos, please hit subscribe. I would love to have you over here. And other than that, the next time I will talk to y'all will be in the last Lace and Whimsy box unboxing, which should be sometime this month because I did just get the shipping notification. So this will be it, guys. So not looking forward to it, but looking forward to it at the same time. So be sure to check in for that. So anyway, thank you so much, and I will talk to y'all soon. Bye, everybody.